All right, walk and talk time. I'm gonna walk and then I'm gonna talk. Why not? This one comes from Robert, who is a recent subscriber on YouTube. I appreciate everybody jumping on YouTube. I don't know, 700, almost 800 people away from hitting my 1,000 on there. So not really close, but I appreciate every single person who has recently joined in. So Robert wants to know, what are some of the hardships as a writer I've been having this year? Which I think is an interesting question. Normally I just read the question. I'm like, let me do a video. But I'm like, you know what? Let me think on this one. So I thunk on that one for like 12 minutes. No, I thought about it for a couple of days. I got this question before I had to shoot this video. And I think all of the noise is the problem. Let me explain. Yeah, AI. So I'm seeing a lot of writers, way too many writers, who are, basically their attitude is, well, this is the future, so let me jump in now and use AI to write my books. Which is a really, really bad look, especially if you're publicly acknowledging that you're doing this. Now I know Audible is jumping in with the AI narration, and listen, for a company, and every company, I get it. You want to make money. And this is a quick, easy way for you to make money because you're using AI garbage. And now instead of having, say there's 1 billion audiobooks, now you're going to add like 3 billion more into the void because stupid authors are going to think, well, I can't afford $1,000 for an audiobook. I can't afford to pay somebody for their time to narrate this thing, but Audible's letting me do this for free, and then we just basically split all this money. This is the greatest thing ever. No, it's not, because nobody's going to listen to those books. You're going to get a reputation as an author who cuts corners. Readers and listeners, they see this. They're not dumb. They see the argument. They are worried about their job, whatever field they're in. You worry about all this automated rubbish. So that is depressing, but I can't dwell on it. I've gone down some crazy rabbit holes this year so far about the supposed pros and the many cons of AI. Social media as a whole, for me, is a nightmare. Because, for instance, yesterday, I'm reading another author's group, and they're naming somebody as for recommended books. And a bunch of people are throwing in, different books in the same genre, same subgenre. And then somebody comments and says, oh, you need to read this series by Armand Rosamilia. And I was like, that is really cool. And then somebody commented and said, oh, those books are awful. They're pedestrian. They're not well written. Couldn't get into the characters. And I had to stop reading them by halfway through book 2. Now, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't want to hear it. I don't read reviews. But reading that really, the depression just kicked my ass for the rest of the day yesterday. And I knew, why? Why is this bothering me? It's just one person's opinion. I don't know this person. And I was annoyed. I was they know I'm in the group. I've commented, I've posted on things positively. that just kind of annoyed me. That was just kind of and I know it shouldn't bother me, but it does. And these are the things that bother me. And I know most days I need to just stay off of the internets. I need to just write. Just freaking write. And it's tough. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. And I know that I'm out there in the public. I don't control any of that stuff. I can't control what people say about me or my work. And I thought I had a thick skin. I've been doing this for 30 years. But I don't know. Maybe I need to get a thicker skin. Who knows? Really what I need to do is get off the damn Facebook and the Twitter and all the other things. What you need to is send me some more cool questions like Robert did. And ArmandRosamilia@gmail.com, or comment on one of the YouTube posts or Patreon where this also gets dropped. And maybe, I don't know, maybe by next week's video I'll have shaved. Because man, I look like a wild man. Thanks for the question. Appreciate it.